Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 8 of New Adventures of Baba. In today's episode we are going to go into the levels that await us in this land of oddities and see what else we can find. So, right now we get a new rule, it's called feeling. So, flag feeling win is defeat. So that basically makes the flag be defeat. So I'm just gonna say what I think feeling means. So when an object has a property, that means it is feeling that property. So in that case, flag is win, then basically extends and is by something. So right now we have to create Baba is win and win with a flag on a Baba. And that's the point of this level. Alright, level 10, dangerous feeling. Flag feeling defeat is win. Okay, but since flag is defeat, it's also destroying us. Alright, so, what can we do? Maybe if we had a mimic, we could make a flag feeling... Well, something to mimic a flag, I guess. Would that solve anything? I don't think so. Right, what can we even do here? We can push the shell, we can make something have something, but can we break anything, really? Can we make flag is you? We could. And if we were to make flag as defeat, then that loses the game for us, doesn't it? Probably, but I'm just gonna check it anyway. Come on. Flag is and defeat. Yeah, not as simple. Right, let's make it a bit cleaner. So what can we really do? If we had a flag has flag, something like this, maybe we could do something with it. Okay, so I have a bit of an idea. If we made flag as text, and now we can maybe make shell as flag. Don't know why the push is there, but we could probably now make flag as defeat, flag has flag, and flag is you. And this should be winning. Because, well, the flag will be destroyed. But then it would form a new flag. So, flag is you, flag is defeat, flag has flag. Right. Okay, I think we first have to break the Baba is you sentence. So now we get this. We'll create flag has over here, and now we will push all of this to the left, and that wins us the level. Okay, so it worked exactly as I thought. That is quite nice. Level 11, seasick. Baba feeling green is you. Baba is green, we changed the color of Baba. Flag feeling green is win. Oh, and the is and color is a temporary word. Okay, that is good to know. It's kind of like an adjective in a Baba sense. So anyway, we have to make flag is green. Flag and Baba is word, so I mean we could make Baba is green like this. Probably. And we could also make flag is something. Anyway, I get the feeling that we will need to make something here. Probably. Right, if we had a way to push something to make flag is green and Baba at the same time, so we would need to get this sentence formed here on the flag. but it is kind of tough thanks to the fact that we only have one is. More than one is would trivialize this level, I guess. Oh, I can make two babas. Don't think I want that. You know, let's restart. So we need to form. Flag is green. Could be by using the flag. Oh, I guess we can do what I wanted to do earlier. We can just push the flag over here. Then we break the push. We push the words to this spot, and we push the Baba word out of the way. We are both green. Baba and flag, and we won. Okay. Once more with feeling. What do we have here? Fish is you. So we are that fish. Kind of a neat one. Shell is not crab. Shell is not push. Head is stop. Algae and fish is head. Shell is tally. There is no feeling. Oh, there is crab feeling. Judging by his looks, he's feeling smug. Anyway. So shell is tally, so it's supposed to be a teleport. And we can only realistically use it 3 times. And what do we have to do? We could get something to be here. Shell is not pushed, so we cannot make shell is pushed to get this shell in a better spot. Wait, what can we even make crab feel like? That doesn't seem to make much sense. We could make crab feeling shell is tally? No, that's just weird. That's the thing, I don't really see what can we do with the feeling word. Appears to be totally useless. I mean, we could make crab feeling stop as win, but isn't that like losing? Unless we had a shell that was teleporting the next round, but I somewhat doubt that. Okay, so first of all, what I want to do is maybe get both of the text over there. Yeah, not like this, I guess. Yeah, because I cannot type on the shell at all. So that is kind of problematic, I would say. Because we can step once over there, get the text. Then we need to exit this portal. So that is the second move. And then the third move would be enter it again, which would also break it. So, unless we were to make crab as well as shell is tally, that doesn't appear to be letting us exit. Alright, this seems kind of complicated. I think I'm gonna mess with this a little bit off camera, so be right back. Okay, I guess I have found one way we can bring all of the text down here. Whoops. So we bring the crab to here, word, and now we can create crab as push while the filling text is on the crab. So that will allow us to bring both of these into here. Alright, and now we have crab and filling. So, I'm gonna take a guess that this is probably not hard at this time. Although... yeah, I mean, we could probably push both of the crab and filling word together for a moment. So we'll create crab filling stop as win. But crab is not stop, so we would need crab as stop as well. And we still need to push a crab around. Crab is stop. would be here, and crab filling stop is win. So there would be one is that's here, or we could break all of these. But that doesn't seem to be too useful if we break these words. So we need to think of a way to get this is above here, like so that but we still need to later be able to push the crab, unless we preset the crab. But we would split these words. Now we would get crab is push, get him in the proper place, like here. Now we break crab is push, because we need this is to push both this stuff here. We do this, and that is still not the right play, I don't think. Because we need to be able to form like both of the sentences at the same time. So we would have to create this while being on the crab. So this is would preferably be one higher, but I mean at that point the hedge, the algae is turned into hedge, and we cannot do that anymore. I guess I need to think about this a bit more, and I'll be back. Actually, I think I almost had the right idea, except I kind of thought about this in a wrong way. Because the crab probably only needs to be in this spot. And once we break the crab is push, for now, we can actually really easily do that. Because we will be creating the crab is stop rule last, so that wasn't really interfering with anything that we do. So right now we do this, we push the S down, we will get the crab feeling stop is win. Crab is still not stop at this time. Now we just set this word on the crab, we push it down, crab becomes stop, but we're already on it and we win. Alright, that was a neat feeling area. What do we have here? Former glory. Wall is stop, Baba is you, rock is stop. Thief is rock. Okay, Keke is thief, Keke is win. And we have the revert word. So what happens if we do Keke is thief is revert? We cannot, but because both of these objects are rocks. Okay, so what if we do rock is revert? Okay. And now Keke is revert. Thief is revert. Okay, can we walk through the thief? Yes, we can, and we land on a Keke. Okay, so this word basically undoes a transformation on an object. That is good to know. How time flies. Tree is husk, is stump. Tree is push. Stump is not husk. Tree is win. Water is sink. Lizard is you. Fence is stop. I have a question. How are we supposed to solve this? So we will need to push some of the things into the water, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements. Okay. So at some point we need to, our things will need to turn into stumps. So that's 2 transformations. So to revert that, we'll need to create tree is revert, husk is revert. Well, no, stump is revert, husk is revert. Tree always stays there, so we cannot really mess with this at all, really. So we have 4 objects. If we break the husk into the water, I meant 4, scratch that, we have 3, we need 1 is. So we are short 2. We could make stump as you, but I mean, if we sacrifice both of them, that is bad. And we probably cannot just conjure them from thin air. And stump is not husk, so we cannot directly make that. We could make stump as lizard, for example. But then, well, we still have a problem of having only 3. Well, we would have 3 lizards and 3 words to sacrifice. But we still need 5 things. Well, we need 1 lizard, for example, to live. And also we shouldn't make a lizard out of any of these, because lizard cannot be reverted. So in reality we have 4 things. And probably we would have to use something as push to get it into here. Like stump is push. So we have... You know what? I suck at math, honestly. I don't know. How did this happen? Oh, because we cannot sacrifice the stump. No, I know why this happened the way it did. What can we really do then? We could make stump as you, for example. And there is nothing stopping it. So now we have 1 stump, 3 words, we have push as is, we have 2 stumps. Yeah, that's still not that good. Okay, you know what, I'm gonna think about this a bit more off camera. Okay, so I kind of tried something that honestly didn't make much sense to me, but turned out that it worked, so I'm just gonna redo it and see and show you basically. So we do this, we then can sync these 4 pieces of text basically, because they are no longer useful. Yeah, like this, and now we get the revert word, we make stump is revert, and by some miracle it totally skips the husk and just jumps straight to the tree. Maybe because of the stump is not husk? I don't know. Didn't really understand it that much. Anyway, level 15, seasons. Fungus is flag is leaf is foliage, excuse me. So it has 5 states, and the flag is the winning state we want. We also have something here that is happening. Seed is sprout is flower is tree is husk is stump. Water is sink, text is flow, puffo is you, head is stop. So we have a few things that are happening here. We can only move the flowers, but I'm curious as to... Well, we definitely have to sync 3 objects here. And at some point we'll have to create foliage as revert. But I mean, it can't go all the way, can it? I mean, maybe it can. I'm honestly not exactly sure how this mechanic works. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have tree. Tree turns into husk. Husk turns into stump, and now the stump gets turned back into the seed. Okay, so it follows the whole chain. That makes this a bit simpler, I would say. Probably. Yeah, I mean, it is a bit confusing, but whatever. We also had stump as revert, so this was responsible for that whole cycle. Oh, text is float. Oh, genius. Wait, so... how am I supposed to do that then? I can do foliage as revert, yes, because the text wouldn't sync. But I mean... we have only 3 things that we can sync. Let's get this straight. We can sync Fofo, and we can sync the seed, but wouldn't you know it, it's the exact number of Fofos that we can't lose, because otherwise we lose the level. So what else can we really do? I mean, there's no special way to duplicate something with a revert, is there? I mean, maybe if we did something like stump is flower, flower is revert, or flower is stump, stump is revert? Maybe? So at this point I'm pretty sure that we need to do some duplication. Oh, definitely we did. Okay, so I guess these things, however many of them there are, they will cycle through some stuff. Oh, look, there's exactly 3 of them. Okay, so that appears to have been our solution. Let's just get all of the flowers into the water. Like, it takes some time because I need to skip a lot of turns. Blue. And another blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it is 5 clicks for 1 transformation. Okay. And we need this guy as well. Man, I wish there wasn't that much cycling. It's kind of boring, if I'm being honest. But I mean, that's how they wanted it, didn't they? Alright, so we have the foliage. So now, from what I understand, we can just make flowers push. Turn it into foliage's revert over here, and that should be enough because the foliage will cycle like the stems did earlier. So we can just go over there and wait for a flag, and it just happened to happen straight away. All right, let's go to level 16. Sneaking about. He is open. Lamp on lizard is fence. Box is shut, box is flag, flag is win, fence is stop, lizard is you. At some point we need to have a flag, a box. No, box is on the right. Okay, for this hotkey is weak, grass is defeat, grass is melt. Alright, let's get to digesting this. So we need to come through here at some point. Preferably when the grass is no longer grass, or it's not defeat, or it's not melt. Lamp and lizard is fence. So this is what is stopping us from going back. So we need to have one final set of rules, I would guess. Unless we were to make pumpkin as lizard and have 2 lizards. And the box is flag, key is open. What is shut? Good question. Box is shut. Key is open. So we need to turn something into a key. We will probably need to take this pumpkin with us. Or make it, yes, we do. But first, it will need to be turned into... Oh, I guess I know what this level is. Alright. So we will need to do what we did before, like through this pumpkin. Pumpkin is fruit, fruit is key. Alright, that is what we need. And then we need to have key is revert. And one of these, like a pumpkin, has to be push, or the fruit. Or key is revert and push, maybe? Yeah, I guess this is the only one we can really, so now we can push the key. Oh, but there is one slight issue with this. Yeah, the key gets broken on this. Pumpkin is through this key is not working. So pumpkin is key as fruit, and fruit is revert and push. Maybe could work. But won't they? Well, I mean, they would turn back to the pumpkin. Okay, let's form that again. So I wanted pumpkin is key and is fruit, and then fruit would be push and revert. Though right now that I am doing this, I'm not entirely sure how will that interact with that lamp. Because maybe we are not able to go through it at all. I guess we will see. Like, you know what I think will happen? We'll be able to push it once and that's all. Oh wait, I have a better idea. I mean, we will redo all of this. But first, we'll have to push something onto this. Like a pumpkin. So now if we would make it a key, that would destroy it. Huh. Unless we do something else. So we do pumpkin is fruit. I'm trying to do something smart with the reverse, whereas reverse skips the key phase. Alright, so we get that. So first we will get like pumpkin is key is fruit. We will get to push the... Yeah, but then the revert will not work. We will get to push the fruit over there. Yeah, and now what? Fruit is push and revert. And that means that it will get turned into a pumpkin that is not pushed, and then later it will become a key. So we don't want that. Now I am wondering, we did not discover this, but if we were to make pumpkin is fruit, and then, for example, fruit is key, and then key is pumpkin, let's say. Kind of the chain of transformations. Pumpkin to fruit to key to pumpkin. Now, if we were to make pumpkin is revert, what would happen? Precisely nothing. So revert simply shifts to the initial state of an object. Okay. Yeah, I mean, and that is just meaningless, really. Alright. One other thing that could maybe be useful is we make pumpkin is fruit is key, like here probably, and then we will get the is key at the last moment. We will push. Oh, but the key needs to be reversed. See, it is not so simple, but I think we can set up something here where we will just finish the sentence at the last possible time, but the key needs to be pushed, unless it's not the key that is pushed. Oh, but it has to be. Okay, a different idea. Can pumpkin be fruit and key at the same time? I mean, maybe. Except first we need the and here. Yes, but there is some interaction. Now, key is weak. But I mean, what's to stop us from making just simply pumpkin is push, fruit is pumpkin is fruit? And we can, this way we can just, yeah, just push a pumpkin. This is, oh, I already stepped on the lamp. Whoopsie. I'll be back once I redo this to this point. Alright, we are back in the same spot and we are going to attempt what I just did. And if I am correct, then, well, since the key always gets generated the moment we push this whole set onto a box, we get a flag. Or we don't. The key's open. Box is shut, but the key gets instantly destroyed. That is unfortunate. Okay, so no matter if we did the reverse, the same would happen because key is weak. So that is not the solution. Alright, I guess I will have to fiddle with this a bit more and come up with something better. So, be right back. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, this was like some brain fart or something, and I bet if you noticed this, you were probably yelling at me or something, but I just didn't. I just failed to notice that all I had to do was basically break the keys weak, and that would be enough. So sorry for that. It seems it was just that simple to do it from the point that I was in. Alright, so we solved this area, and I think this is a good point to end this episode. We will check the storylines and in the next one. Hopefully it's not too long. But for this episode, that will be everything. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider leaving a like or subscribing. And as always, I will see you the next time. Bye bye.